been teaching English for 10 years, both in the classroom and online. I've had the joy of working for Cambly for 6 months, and I'd love to share my experience with you. Here are 3 simple ways of giving corrections every 5 minutes while adapting to your students' needs. Tip number 1, correcting their pronunciation mistakes. In order to do that, we must listen carefully. Once you've identified their mistakes, have them repeat after you. Show them how the sound is done. So don't be shy, get closer to the camera and show them. For example, I find that a lot of my students struggle with the voiceless TH sound, as in the word booth. Booth. Encourage them to continue practicing the sound, commend them for their efforts, and give them additional words so that they can practice after class. For example, both, month, mouth. Come on, give them some homework. Tip number 2, correcting their use of tenses. In order to do that, we must wait patiently until the student finishes expressing himself. Then you can use gestures and time expressions to help them. For example, if the student says, I work yesterday, you could say and do something like this. I work today. I worked yesterday. I'm going to work tomorrow. This is fun, isn't it? It almost looks like we're dancing. And the benefit of this is that if your students get used to this method of giving them corrections, you will be able to correct them as they speak just by doing a simple gesture. Tip number 3, correcting their word choice. I often see students find it difficult identifying the 8 different parts of speech. So for today, let's focus on 2 of them, adjectives and adverbs. In order to accomplish this, you really need to explain the purpose and the position of each. For example, adjectives go before nouns and they describe objects, people, animals, etc. So give them an example. I live in a remote city. How is the city? Remote. In contrast, adverbs describe actions. The position is after the verb, and they usually end with the suffix ly. So, we've been working remotely for weeks. How have we been working? Remotely. I really hope you find these suggestions helpful. And remember, listen carefully, wait patiently, show them how something is done. Explain the purpose of a grammar point. I can assure you your students will really appreciate your hard work and will give you great feedback. Thanks for watching.